Solve the equation below. Which of the following is true? Okay, so I have a radical equation. To undo radicals, I square both sides, but the radical has to be by itself before I can do that trick. So I want that radical alone. So I'm going to move it to the right, make it positive, square root 3x minus 2, and I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides, so I have x minus 4. Now the square root is all by itself, and I can square both sides to undo the square rooting. Okay, so x minus 4 squared, that is x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 3x minus 2. Okay, x minus 4 squared, if it's not obvious to you how I got this, you should write out x minus 4 times x minus 4 and FOIL it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to move these to the left-hand side. So I have x squared minus 11x plus 18 equals 0. So once you have a quadratic, once you have an x squared term, you want one side to be 0 so that you can factor and use the zero product property. So I'm going to double bubble and I have an x and an x. Now I need two numbers that multiply to 18 but add to negative 11. Well, 9 and 2 multiply to 18 and they add to 11, so I just need to make them negative to make this work. And so I get x equals 9 or x equals 2 are my two potential solutions. Now, especially when you get two solutions, we need to check the solutions to make sure that they are both actually solutions and one of them is not extraneous. Okay, so now I'm just going to plug 9 and 2 into my original equation to check. So I have 9 minus the square root of 3 times 9 minus 2. Does that equal 4? So 9 minus the square root of 3 times 9 is 27, minus 2 is 25. Does that equal 4? So 9 minus 5, yeah, that equals 4. So 4 is so 2 is a solution. Nope, that was 9, I was just checking. 9 is the solution. Okay, now I'm going to plug the 2 in for all my x's in the original equation. Okay, so I have 2 minus the square root of 3 times 2 minus 2. Does that equal 4? So 2 minus the square root of 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4. Does that equal 4? So 2 minus 2 does not equal 4. So 2 is not a solution. That's an extraneous one. So I only have one solution, x equals 9. That shows up here in A.